G'day everybody, Blue here. Welcome back to Lightyear Frontier. Hope you guys are doing well on this very foggy looking day. And if we talk about the previous episode and what happened, I would say the highlight would have to be making a very big barn over here and transferring all of the machines into it. So we'll be operating from this barn most of the time. I'm sort of hoping that perhaps maybe a lot of our materials are going to be nearby. Perhaps maybe we might need to do a bit of a shuffle with the storage shed and we might actually have to move it over to this side. We'll see how we go. Got some flower plants growing back here though, and I'm sort of thinking maybe we want to move that back here to where we've got the forest growing. And I've grown this forest myself, obviously, but I do probably want to just cut down a lot of these trees and then just keep regrowing them in the same spot. That way we've got a bit of a supply of different types of trees nearby. We don't have to go out and destroy nature when we need a lot of wood. But anyway, in this episode, I think we're going to focus on trying to get back out to Tornado Rock Isle. And there were a couple of points of interest that I mentioned in the previous episode, which we will check out, and hopefully we will find something interesting out there. If not, we can then come back to doing a whole bunch of building and, you know, making sure that the space is as we want it. There is some farming to be done early in this morning, so let's actually get to that. So I've just picked up all of that. Let me perhaps deal with whatever we've got going on this side as well, and then we'll sort of circle back to the rest of the planting. What do we want here? It's a little bit hard to decide what to get sometimes. Plum blooms, maybe? And sapper twigs. Probably gonna need a little bit more water than that. Right, and just need to deal with this last planter here, and I think we should be good to go. I forget that we have the auto lock on. I should actually be using that. Here I am doing things manually. I've just gotten used to doing that so many times, you know. It's hard to get out of that habit. Great, and grab a little bit more water, and I think we're ready for another adventure out there. So let me just tag our crossing point. I always like to sort of try and do this just to help us a little bit with getting to where we need to be before we actually cross. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, guys. Now, in this episode, I feel like this is probably one of the last ones that we're going to do for now. Reason why I say that is because, well, I decided to jump on and do a little bit of research between this episode and the last one, because I feel like we had explored Tornado Rock Isle quite a bit, and I was getting worried about, you know, maybe not finding, I don't know, like the next mission or whatever it is that we're supposed to do out there. And in a lot of threads, I've seen a lot of people sort of mention that some people are experiencing not seeing a pop-up, and I think this is the case for us. We didn't really see a pop-up after the Vault mission to say that essentially we have experienced everything that the game has to offer, at least for now. Again, game is in early access, obviously, so There's probably plenty more stuff that the devs might want to include, from, you know, different areas to different things that you can probably craft. So despite us sort of coming out here and sort of seeing whether or not we can find stuff, I actually highly doubt that we will find anything new. We are essentially going out there just to have a look around and just make sure that, you know, at the very least we have visited all of Tornado Rock Isle. And who knows, maybe there's a fossil or two or something else that we can try and get from these locations. So that's where I want to be. Let's try and make our way there. I think there might be one or two resources that we still haven't discovered in some of the previous locations that we have been to. So perhaps maybe we do need to sort of look around a little bit more in other locations as well. But there's also crafting and you know, certain decorations and things like that that we haven't really gotten either. So we're going to focus on getting all of that. And then there's the last home as well. So I would say that, you know, either we complete that in this episode or maybe the next, and we might call it a series there for the time being. Okay, we've got a black color flower there. I might cut this one down because I think we're probably going to need the seeds if we're going to move all of the color flowers around back at our home. But yeah, nothing going on here, it seems. So the last destination should be this place here. I don't really know how to get there. I wonder if there's a way we can hop over to that island over there. Oh, actually, that's a little bit high up for us. Perhaps maybe we won't be able to get there. Yeah, I was thinking that that might be just a normal island. Alright, so... Alright, the glide function didn't actually kick in there. It is getting late already as well, so I am hoping to be able to get back in time for bed. But let me just swing by to this area. So there should be, yeah, there's a river here, and I'm sort of thinking perhaps maybe we can go in just by, you know, gliding on the river, and then we should be able to jump to safety here. Okay, more lumbloom. Got plenty of lumbloom seeds, to be honest. Don't really need any more, but... yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the final resource might be that we're supposed to try and be able to find. Let me just have a look once more. Oh, actually no, we've unlocked everything. So I guess it was just one of the color leaves were missing from the list. But we've seen everything now. Okay, cool. Which means that... yeah, we've only got the one question mark here in Lowland Plains to try and uncover. I don't even know if we've got space for stuff. We don't really have a lot of space, do we? Okay, there's a fossil there. See if we can grab that. More glow fruits. I don't think I'll have space to carry any more, so we'll leave that. I'm gonna go back down and want to see if we can explore the other side. Is it explorable? I have no idea. Perhaps maybe if you are able to sort of jump a little bit higher, maybe. But I'm not really seeing a way to do that. Nope. Nope, that's not the way. Alright. I think we can call this place explored, guys. I don't think we'll make it back home in time, but I'll most certainly try my best to get there, so let's do it. Yeah, one thing that I wish was, you know, not a thing in this game is that time moves forward when you're in menus like, you know, the map, or, you know, even if you pause and press escape to, you know, just go to the main menu, the time doesn't exactly stop. I wish you could essentially look at your menus without having to have the game progress. Yeah, we're not gonna make it in time for bed, but I do want to actually go home because I guess the only other things that we can do are going to be at home. And one thing that we haven't really looked into doing too much of are, I guess, the latest and greatest upgrades that we can get for the mech. So we'll probably focus on that in this episode. I don't know about building the next house. We potentially could. Just depends on whether or not we've got the time. We'll see how we go, because getting those upgrades may require us to, you know, craft a whole bunch of stuff that we don't have, potentially. Also, there's the whole idea of moving our storage and stuff.
Something jaw-dropping today. Something that'll inspire us while we do a hard day's work.
Let me just take a look at our flower types here. I think we've got every single color in terms of seeds, so we should have no issues trying to move those color flowers to a different location. Okay, not quite ready yet. Okay, looking good. Now, let us check out the upgrade station, and we'll actually have a look at whether or not a lot of these upgrades are achievable. So, maybe we do want to try and get to lock-on targets level 3. So, we need yellow lenses, steel electronics, and power cores. So, let's see if we can get that. Yellow lenses. We're probably going to need the glass, but I don't even know if we've got the glass yet. Oh, actually we do. Only the one yellow lens that we can get though. We need another one. So let's get some more yellow glass. And yeah, I was talking about getting some lighting. Let's maybe get some light bulbs going. Got plenty of lum bloom anyway, so. And we need steel electronics. So we need some steel bars, copper wires. I guess we don't have copper wires at the moment. I have a sneaking suspicion we might have some copper wires sitting in our old storage over here. So just have a quick look. Yeah, there we go. Might not be a bad idea just to move things around. We were making some fertilizer the other day, guys, and I accidentally saved the game while I was making a screenshot, so you didn't see me pick that up. But yes, we did get some extra fertilizer from here. I am going to actually pop some more of our vines in there. We may as well, because these vines aren't exactly doing anything. Oh yes, that's right. We can't just pop all of the vines in there. It's 10 at a time. I forget about that. Okay, so we should have what we need. Steel electronics. Yep, and I guess I should be making some copper wire as well. We've got plenty of copper, so should do that. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure if we need to really get anything else at the moment. Let's go for the upgrade. Oh, actually, no, my bad, guys. Let me tag that. That might help. We actually need 2 more of we need 1 more of the steel electronics, 1 more of the yellow lenses, and also a power core. Goodness me. Alright, so power cores, hopefully we can just make them. Yeah. Alright, and yellow lens. Okay, we're still not done on the glass there. We're just waiting for that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna start planning for where we're keeping the storage. So I'm gonna move the storage shed. So nice storage shed right there, but why can't I put it down? Maybe we can bring it a little bit closer to the front over here, like that, and just a little bit on an angle, just to, you know, make it look nicer. I'm sort of thinking that we could also get like a nice light source sitting over here. That could be cool. Maybe even another one over there. But yeah, I like the fact that you can sort of plan where your buildings are going to be and then sort of put the materials in later. Steel electronics. Cool. So we should have everything. Let's just chuck all of that into the upgrade, and then we'll try and get the storage resolved. Brilliant. Okay. Now we should be able to just like target so many different planters. I guess maybe you would use it if you were trying to plant the same type of crop across multiple planters. So, you know, like it wasn't really a necessary upgrade, but there we go, that's done. We can get that done as well. And yeah, the idea is I'm going to actually just empty out this storage shed and just, you know, chuck everything in there basically. So let me recycle these. It'd be nice if there was a way to just simply take everything out with one button or one function. I think we're looking good. Yeah, it's a shame that you have to have the seeds on you to be able to plant stuff, but oh well. So, let's now address the location of where we're going to grow flowers. The color flowers. I think it should just be around here. Very, very close to the back of the barn. And, you know, when we do need flowers for all that paint that we want to make, we could just simply come out here and harvest. Not going to grow, like, multiple of, you know, each color. Just one of each should be enough, in my opinion. As you do make a few buckets of the paint anyway. So we've got... I think we've got blue, that's a red, yellow, get the white one, and the black one. Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with that. Okay, now, there is the matter of getting rid of this here, and I guess we should be able to just turn in all of the materials as well. The hardwood should go into the silo. Speaking of silos, I should perhaps maybe make a few more, and I also do want to actually switch around the positioning of the silos against the planters. So we'll push the silos behind the planters, and we'll have the planters sort of in front of us a little bit more. Just getting a little bit late. I sort of want to also just fix up the pathway here. Let's lower, and let me just... Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, although the game kind of has an issue with like very, very tight like corners, so you can't exactly get rid of like all of the grass. Oh, okay, well I did it this time. Sometimes it doesn't work as well. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Then I feel like we should continue out the, you know, pathway out here somewhere. I'm sort of not sure if I want to have the the pathway leading that way, or if I should have a pathway leading up that way. I think maybe the other way is better, so let me do removal mode, and we'll start just returning the grass back over here. Okay, that looks good. And let us go with the pathway mode once more. Oh man, a bit difficult to get the right position that you want. I wonder if there's going to be another thing here. I mean, there's another slot for it. I wonder what kind of mode would be made available to us later on down the line. Okay, that looks decent, and we've got, you know, a proper space for where our home's going to be, well, the next home at least, and how we're going to play around with the silo and the planters over there. Yeah, I almost feel like this, we probably just need to tidy up this a little bit. And yeah, I guess the issue with the grass in the corners that I mentioned is something like this, you know, like, I wonder if I can fix that. Yeah, it doesn't seem possible for that little corner there for the trader landing pad, but anyway, let's go back to bipedal mode and just having a look at our inventory. All right, looking good. I might actually just stash the normal wood and hardwood in the mech, so that we can dismantle the silos, and then we'll replan everything. I did say that I wanted to wait until everything was done and then move things around. I've completely forgotten and replanted a whole bunch of stuff, so there's that. Anywho, time for bed. Okay, nice rainy day. Don't need to deal with the watering.
Hey, hope you're well this fine morning. Maybe we could put that new building to good use.
Brilliant. Okay. Just trying to see if there's yeah, here we go. Yeah, I was sort of wondering, how do we actually use the fertilizer once we do pick it up, and I guess this is how we do it. Yes. I have no idea what fertilizer will do, And also, it might actually be quite difficult to tell whether or not you fertilized some soil. So, yeah, not sure about that mechanic just yet. Speaking of fertilizer, though, we should actually pick up whatever we've made, and we can make use of that. And we should keep making more. It seems that the compost boxes require us to actually have the materials on hand. That is a bit of a shame. I was hoping that it would just draw from this storage shed. I'm pretty sure everything else is drawing from the storage shed as well, right? Like, yeah, we can still, like, grab all of this stuff. So that's good. Get our oil presses working on stuff. Alright, good times. So, next thing is I sort of want to, I guess, do exactly what I mentioned before. I want to wait until all of this is, you know, mature. We'll harvest, and then we'll move things around, which means I've got a little bit of time to kill here. I'm probably going to go to lowland plains. We'll explore a little bit and see if we can find whatever this last question mark is. And hopefully we can find it out there. Do that. And yeah, do a little bit of fertilizer there. Again, not sure what the fertilizer will actually do for us. Probably, I mean, judging by what's available in the game at the moment, there's no such thing as, like, crop quality or anything like that. So I'm guessing it might actually have something to do with the speed in which certain crops mature, but that's just my guess. One other thing that we could try and do as well, guys, is we could try and, you know, make more fodder and feed a lot of the animals in the area, because I think we also have like a bit of a counter as to how many like animals you've actually fed, although I think they do reset, right, once you've fed them, and then they give you all the resources in the area. Like, this is 0 out of 3 now. I'm pretty sure we actually have fed them a few times. Alright, lowland plains. I'm thinking there is probably another color flower that we can try and find in this area. So, we'll explore. I'm trying to remember if there's any area in lowland plains that we haven't been to. Perhaps maybe through here, up the mountains. I do like a little bit of coal. I'll grab coal. some more down there. I won't get too distracted. Oh! Did we simply just like slip or something? How did that happen? Maybe it was a bit too steep. Alright, we've got fractalite ores here. I mean, it's nice. Not exactly what we're looking for. Alright, I won't overload ourselves with more. We'll get coal though. Right, yeah, there must still be like some pathways that lead that way, so let's continue exploring. And yeah, once we're done here at the lowland plains, I think we're going to head back and see if we can continue with more upgrades, because yeah, I want to try and upgrade the mech to its max capabilities. Look at this place. This place is absolutely beautiful. Love it. Oh, look at that. There's a fossil up there. I guess I don't really need it, but red color flower. Is that what we're looking for? Nope. It feels like there's like another space up here. I don't know how to get there. Perhaps maybe up this way? Sure, we've seen white color flowers. Oh, if I do come across one of those water thingers, which, yep, we do have one right here, I am actually going to get this and take one of the seeds. And I think this is probably the thing that we haven't unlocked, so let's just grab that. We got the seed for it. And now, yeah, there it is, pond pitcher. So once we get home, I'm gonna grow the pond pitcher. I don't know what location is best for that. It needs to be a spot that is a little bit further away from any of the lakes and the creeks that we have nearby. Okay. And I feel like the game world that they've designed is so pretty. So I'm really impressed with the amount of, you know, flora and fauna they've got going, and just the look and feel of the place, you know. Why isn't my my glide engaging? Maybe we can't in this area, for whatever reason. Okay, yeah, we have actually seen all of the artifacts. Treasures, I'm not exactly certain what treasures mean. I guess they're things like, you know, fossils and geodes and stuff like that, possibly. could be wrong. But anyway. Gonna try and head back. Just wanting to sort of follow the river a little bit and see if that leads us anywhere interesting. Is there anything in there? I don't think so. So, do clams count as treasures? Yes. Okay, interesting. Time for us to head home, though. And we'll grow this pond pitcher somewhere. I have to find a good spot. Now, I recall that there are certain areas where you could break rocks to release water. But for some reason I'm not seeing them anymore. I wonder if I've literally done all of them. Who knows? Yeah, I guess that's probably considered to be a treasure as well. More artifacts, probably. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, now, let's check in on what we need for another upgrade. We can try and work towards it. So yeah, Hydro Splash size 2. We need yellow crystal dust, steel parts. Right. Steel parts. Need more steel, possibly. So I guess these things just give us stuff like overnight, possibly. I wonder if it might be better to have like even more compost boxes, not just the 2. It might not be a bad idea to have like maybe a compost box section over here, and that could serve as a compost production. I don't know if they get any benefit of being inside the barn. But yeah, we need the yellow crystal dust as well, so I'm just going to get that going. Okay, don't exactly have any more yellow crystals. I guess we've used all of the stuff from our inventory. Stash more stuff in here. We are getting close to max though. That's a little bit of a worry.
Hey, hope you're well this fine morning. Don't forget to water your crops today. Otherwise, it'll be a bit tough for them to grow.
Yeah, this flag is sometimes a bit of a problem. It does actually get in the way. Now, did we actually see any difference after having used the fertilizer? I can't say that I can see any difference. That we just simply got... Or, you know what? Maybe what is likely is that we got more crop out of the harvest. Or more seeds, even. Yeah, that would make sense. Right. Anyway, we do have the dust. I think what we might need are more of the steel parts. So... honey bottle oil. Okay, we might have to wait a little bit. Yeah, let's just quickly tag that. But while we wait for honey bottle oil, what we can do is we can rejig and well, maybe we won't need to rejig anything. I might actually decorate this area with some more plants and stuff, but I do want to continue the I want to continue the fencing on this side. So let me just do a little bit of a recycle here for a sec and get more fencing in. Yeah, I don't really like going too fancy with some of this stuff, but maybe when we build the last house we can get a like a nice brick fence in. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. So, apparently I don't really have a lot of wood on me. Let's just fix that. Plus I need to empty out the silos anyway. Just trying to think of, do we really want wood in there? Perhaps maybe wood is not the right thing to be carrying in the, well, sorry, to be storing in the silos, rather. Perhaps maybe it's something else that we could put in there. Yeah, maybe it's a good idea for us to get rid of this and actually move it right here. Though finding a spot for it is actually kind of difficult. Okay, and let's actually think about other decorations here. Oh, right. Actually, multiple pages. Actually, oh my god, alright. I didn't realize that there are multiple pages here, but there are other machines that we do actually need to start getting. An advanced furnace. Right. Well, I suppose I need to make some space in the barn then. Do I even need 2 furnaces in that case? I'm sort of thinking about it now. Let me get rid of these, and we'll actually try and squeeze things in. So, solar dehydrator dries plants with the power of the sun. Interesting. So I'll chuck that there, and I'll do the oil pressers over here. I guess it's okay to sort of have a couple of them like that, maybe? Yeah, let's try and construct everything. And we need a power core for that one. Which we need more noxious spores for. Alright, I'll fix that up. We actually haven't had like a weed attack or a noxious slime attack recently, but it'll probably happen soon. Right, there's one last piece that we need for that upgrade. Let's just quickly get that. So, one more steel part, and we should be done. Sweet. Okay, Hydro Splash size 2, so we can make things even bigger. Irrigation hose range. 3 red lenses. That should be very easy to do. Sweet. Okay. Let's do it. That one. Yeah, I'm guessing that as the game development progresses, we'll probably see, like, the irrigation hose power get up to, like, 3, for example, and spike saw power will get up to 4, etc., etc. Inventory capacity looks really, really nice as well, actually, so I should be getting that, since we're always over encumbered, so... So, batteries. And we have plenty of ingredients for batteries. Let's just get a whole bunch. I feel like I'm upgrading non-stop in this episode. Oh, and we have enough to get the final upgrade on inventory capacity as well, so I'm gonna just get it, because why not? Need an iron frame for vacuum harvester width. Do it. Oh, I should take a look at our capacity though. 150, that's really nice. So, iron frame. Was it an iron frame or a steel frame that we need? Iron bars. We need more iron bars. Let's get the iron bars then. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was a way to sort items somehow. But anyway, I am just jumping out here because I do want to paint stuff. We'll get red paint in there, and maybe the barn can be red as well. And I think I mentioned something about wanting to also use a different color for the mech, so why not? Let's actually start getting into a different color. Sapphire. Looks nice. Alright, and we need those spores, so just gonna quickly see if we can grab them. Yeah, this shed isn't doing anything at the moment, but I sort of want the shed to still be there. It doesn't have to be in that position. We could move it, but it is there just in case we have exhausted the space in the other shed. More noxious spores. Oh, maybe just start making a whole bunch of other stuff here, because we might have a need for it. Right. Power cores. And we also need iron frames. Yep. Vacuum harvester width. And the next one is steel frames, and we need wax? What? Now that's not something that I've seen before. Spike sword damage, we need power cores for that. Didn't we need a power core for something else though? Blue crystals. Alright, we don't have enough blue crystals. We're gonna have to go out and find that. Springs. Again, not sure how we get springs, but I might need to consult our assembler once more, but maybe having a look at the new furnace might be the answer. Let's take a look at this. An advanced furnace gives us the same stuff? What? Or is it more efficient, maybe? It could be, yeah. It does things in 2s instead of just 1. Huh. Let me have a look at the assembler. Springs, we need fractalite bars and natural coil. Natural coil? I mean, we've got coil vines, but I don't know about natural coils. Coil vine stems. Natural coils. Yeah, I'm a bit at a loss here, guys, as to what that means exactly. But I'll try and figure it out. Probably between episodes. Something's weighing us down. Oh, it's all the wood. Speaking of, we do need to start thinking about shifting the silos, so we'll do that. Let's have a sleep. Another foggy day.
Hey, hope you're well this fine morning. I'm feeling really good about today. Bet we'll run into something amazing.
Yeah, this natural coil. It's got me a little bit puzzled, guys. Unless, does fertilizer maybe change the state of the crop somehow? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there we go. We've got the new ability to widen our hydro splash. Do like that. Okay, before I go out to the other side of the farm, let me make a decision on where we need to keep one of these oh, I forget what they're called now. Maybe over here is fine. One of these pond pitchers, that's it. But yeah, so if we do need to fetch water right here in the middle of, or right in front of the barn, we can do so. Yeah, it looks like we need a little bit more time for the carrots. And I'm not going to plant anything this time. In fact, I might actually just get rid of that right now, so that we don't make the mistake of replanting in there. But yeah, when we come back in the next episode, I would say we're going to go ahead and move the silos. I'm wondering if perhaps maybe moving the silos back here might not be a bad idea either, because we definitely have some space back here, maybe even 3 silos, and you know, that could be you know, the 3 different types of wood, but I mean, there's actually 4 different types of wood if you consider glow wood as well. And yeah, I would maybe make another pathway that leads sort of back towards the artificial forest that we've made, and obviously that gets us a little bit closer to the waterfall as well, which we can enjoy from here. But yeah, things are looking good. Plenty of upgrading this episode, and I'm happy with where we're at with upgrades, though the next batch of materials that we're going to need for further upgrading is a bit of a mystery to me, so hopefully I'll be able to try and work things out and actually figure out how to get stuff. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're looking forward to the next one. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, a comment if you want to get in touch, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.